And welcome to another episode of the 1 Million Cups podcast, for the community, by the community. I'm here today with Felipe, and I'm so excited to talk with you about what you're doing for our community. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for inviting me. It's an honor and a pleasure being here with you guys. Thank you.
Absolutely. So tell me a little bit about your company and how long you've been doing it.
Okay, my company has been running here in Omaha for 1 year.
Wonderful.
But
Congratulations
thank
making
you
it
so
to that
much.
1 year.
Yes, I have been doing business since 30 years now.
Okay.
Everything starts when I used to be a missionary
I love that.
at the mountains of Mexico, poor communities with a lot of needs. And we came to share the love of God, and God loves you. Yes, but you need to show love. And with an empty stomach, it's hard to listen.
Absolutely.
So we started bringing food once every year, twice, every 2 months, but wasn't enough. So we need to teach them how to make money.
Gotcha.
So we bring turkeys, chicken, lambs, cows, so they can have their own food. And then when the animals grow, okay, we're going to teach you how to cook this, and let's go to the next town, to the Tianguis, to sell this food. And then we buy a piece of land, so it's like a community market, so you can bring your eggs, you can bring your meat, you can bring your vegetables, and start making money. So I say that's really nice. So we did that in the mountains of Chiapas, Oaxaca. And then 2010, when the Haiti earthquake was there, we was bringing doctors and also helping them to rebuild, because in the middle of the chaos, rebuild everything was tough. So that's why.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And then I came here 2 years ago and started helping the Hispanic community. Hispanic community is really good at work. They are doing 90% of the job, but getting just 9% of revenue.
Right.
So I'm helping them to build a structure, branding, and then connecting them with the final customer.
I love that.
So that's basically what I'm doing.
That's amazing. Well, it sounds like you definitely have the entrepreneurial spirit, and it's amazing that you were teaching people in Mexico. How has that influenced your launching point to launch your business last year?
Oh, it was just like coincidence. I have a friend, I love him. He's from Guatemala. I met him in the mountains of Guatemala 20 years ago. But then he came here and he was working for a Russian guy.
Okay.
But he was like running the company, and this guy is not paying it fairly. And I told him, man, ask for a rise.
Yeah.
What the hell are they gonna hear? Man, you have rights.
Right.
So ask him, talk to him. He talks to the boss and he says, I'm not happy? Okay, here you go.
Oh, no.
So my friend came, and they fired me because of you.
Oh, no.
And my mindset is always, okay, if there's a problem, it's a business opportunity.
Right.
So you have the opportunity to start your own business, but how?
Yeah.
Let me see. So I started taking trainings in SBA, MBDC, and okay, here is really easy. In less than 48 hours, you can start your company here.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So I help him build the structure, the branding, connect him with the company. So I connect him with his first building.
Amazing.
He got $110,000 just in labor, the first job.
Oh my gosh.
Man, I'm so happy. He gave me 15%, and I think, oh, hallelujah. This is a business opportunity. So we need to build the structure. So I started working in my own company, my business plan. And I got a lot of help from a lot of people. So
that's great. I love the supportive community we have here.
It's amazing.
Yeah. So talk me through a little bit your typical customer's journey that you help.
Everything starts with a need. I'm really good looking for needs. I came from a little town in Mexico called Puebla.
Okay.
So Puebla was the first Spanish city. So everybody in Puebla feels like superior. Okay, we are from Europe, so talk to my hand. So nothing is enough. Right. So I grow with that mindset, pointing mistakes, pointing problems. But then when I became a teenager, I said, no, it's not a good mindset, finding problems. It's better to find solutions.
That's amazing.
So I think every problem is a business opportunity.
That's great.
So if I with someone, you have an opportunity. You are struggling this, you can be part of the solution. So the business is, the customer journey starts with a need, with a problem. So we take a cup of coffee and run a little analysis and then help them to, okay, how you're doing the things now.
Right.
Okay, and we start exploring opportunities, rethinking, and then we help them to integrate AI tools, like really basic AI tools. We are already helping the Hispanic community with Catholic charities. And tonight at 5, I'm going to give a small talk for like about 40 new business owners to help them to integrate AI. Just with, most of Hispanic community is using WhatsApp. So there's a couple of WhatsApp AIs that they just text and have a lot of good things that can use in just now. So
for customer interaction.
For like handling the calendars. You know, we as Hispanics, we're always late. You know why? Because we are not using a calendar.
Gotcha.
Because it's. But with this AI, you just, hey, set an appointment here, or you upload a picture and the picture connects to your calendar, and WhatsApp is sending you, hey, remember, in 15 minutes you have this. Every morning they told you all your schedule, so you can get things easier.
Helps you organize a little bit.
Yeah. And for invoicing, AI is a really beautiful tool. So then I help them to integrate that to their daily activities, and then I help them to build their brand. The voice.
Talk a little bit about the voice and how you see that as such an important part of any new business.
Yes, because, we are, everybody is posting and everybody thinks just for posting noise, it's going to sell. No. It's like, okay, you're single and then a guy that looks like Brad Pitt came and said, would you marry me? What's going to be your answer? No. Yes, you're handsome, but I have no idea
who you are. Exactly.
So and we are like this. Bye. No. We need to build a relationship, and the relationship starts with, okay, your voice, who you are, and why I'm gonna receive your service or get your product. So, like listening yourself. Okay, who I am and what I want to say.
Yeah.
What's the solution I can provide to you?
Absolutely.
And then I built, the basic 5 things that you need to build a brand: your identity, your logo, your slogan, your voice brand, your colors, and then everything needs to be congruent with your voice. So
people buy from people, not from companies.
That's correct. Yeah, the personal branding is mandatory in this time.
Yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize the value that brings to their company. Yeah. So that's awesome. Do you also talk about how much to post on social media? Is that a conversation you have with your clients?
Yes. In my opinion, and I respect all marketing experts, social media is not for sale. It's just for build authority and reputation and confidence. It's just for sharing your story. The real sales, it's 3 things: networking, bare knocking, almost phone calls and emails.
Absolutely. Really?
That's the really deal to close business. There's because depends on what kind of business, what kind of service or product. But if you are business to business people is not using Facebook or Instagram. We are so busy.
Right. Absolutely.
So we're not scrolling, look at this. Oh, yes. No. You have to go these kind of events. Use LinkedIn. LinkedIn is your focus. Whatever you're doing, you must focus on LinkedIn. Money is there. No, it's not in Facebook. Facebook is just to share your story and connect with people. That's good. But you are not selling. I'm sorry, stop spending that amount of money on Facebook ads, Google ads. No, that's not working. Invest in networking.
So build your brand, build your network, and then sell in person, emails and reach out.
Yeah.
I love that.
Every connection, please got the email and the phone number. Every interaction, just got that. When they visit your website, ask for the email, because 85% of times that you visit a website, even if you love the website, you're not coming back.
Gotcha. So you have to drive that traffic back and remind them why they thought your site was so cool. I love that. I love that. So you said you've really only been here a little bit. How do you interact with the community? How are you kind of getting involved here in town?
Okay. I love talking. So I love meeting with people. So my church is an important community.
That's awesome.
My synagogue, the Jewish community, is another important community. My co-working space is an important community. I'm at Elevator.
Okay, perfect.
And my friends in the Hispanic community, I'm just attending as much as events that are happening. I'm going there and I'm trying to help. I'm doing volunteering in the a couple of spaces.
Yeah.
So I think we need to give back. If you want to receive, you need to put a seed before you ask something. Yes, it's about planting seeds of love. And also that's the most important part.
Yeah, is that networking, talking to people. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. What's one of your favorite stories that you've had recently with one of the customers you've helped?
Okay. Oh, I have a lot. It's okay. There's a lady. She owns a farm.
Okay.
So she started growing chicken and a lot. So she was overproducing.
Okay.
So she's
So it's time to sell.
making the chickens doing cannibalism.
No.
Because she was feeding them with their own eggs. And then I said, no, we can change this.
Yeah, make a profit off of it.
Yeah. So she is sold out since the next 4 months.
That's fantastic.
So that's beautiful. I really love it.
Absolutely.
Yes. And we did it just with the networking.
Wow.
So because, social media is good, but when you're starting, it's just networking. We built a little system to get payment. So I gave her a QR code. So people scan the QR code, pay, and they go to grab the eggs in three different locations. So
ease is so important with customers.
Yes, the easiest part. And the eggs crisis a couple of months ago. That was.
I was just at the grocery store. I think it's still going on.
Oh, yeah, really?
It seems very expensive, but
I don't know. She's sold out 3 months now, so
that's
it's
fantastic.
Yeah,
I love that.
me too, because she was about to quit,
Yeah.
and I told her, no, all these years, all this effort.
Right.
No.
Now's the right time.
Yeah.
I love that you're able to help guide people to see those things. It's such obviously a skill that you have to help people find their niche. It's really great.
Yeah.
So how do we connect with you?
Okay, there's my QR code here.
Yes.
My phone number,
fantastic.
my email, and let's connect. It's
Awesome.
Smart Solutions number 4u.org.
Excellent.
And smartcreationstudios@gmail.com or blueprint@smartsolutions4u.org.
Excellent. And we'll have all that contact info at the end. Thank you guys so much again for joining us on another episode of 1 Million Cups, and we'll catch you next time.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.